Google used to help you find answers. Now, many people believe it's deciding what answers you see. And what if the biggest threat to the internet isn't hackers, but the search engine you've trusted for years? Let's get into it. For more than 2 decades, Google was the front door to the internet. Need a recipe? Google it. Need an answer to almost anything? Google had it. But something changed. In 2024, screenshots started spreading across social media. People discovered that Google's new AI-powered search summaries were giving bizarre answers to simple questions. One user asked why cheese kept sliding off pizza. The AI suggested mixing a small amount of glue into the sauce. The answer appeared as a serious recommendation at the top of the search page. Soon, people started testing Google with more questions. The results became even stranger. Some searches produced answers based on jokes, memes, and sarcastic comments from random internet users. The problem wasn't that Google couldn't find information. Instead of showing a list of websites and letting users decide what was trustworthy, Google started generating its own summaries. And when AI gets things wrong, it can sound extremely confident while being completely incorrect. That should worry everyone. Because millions of people trust the first thing they see on Google. When a search engine becomes an answer engine, even small mistakes can spread to millions of users within hours. But the glue incident was only the beginning. The real problem goes much deeper. The internet is filling up with bots. Think about the internet you used 10 years ago. Most websites were created by real people. Blogs were written by experts, hobbyists, and fans. Forums were filled with real discussions. Reviews were written by customers who actually used the products. Today, that's becoming harder to find. AI tools can now create thousands of articles in minutes. Entire websites can be generated automatically without a human writing a single sentence. Some companies publish hundreds of AI-generated pages every day just to attract search traffic. The goal isn't to help readers. The goal is to rank on Google. As a result, the internet is becoming crowded with content that looks useful but often says very little. Many pages repeat the same information in different words. Others are filled with mistakes that nobody bothered to fact-check. And here's where things get dangerous. Google's AI reads information from across the web. If more and more websites are filled with AI-generated content, then AI systems start learning from content that was created by other AI systems. It's like making a photocopy of a photocopy over and over again. Eventually, the quality starts to decline. Errors multiply. Facts become distorted. And nobody knows where the original information came from. This creates a strange cycle. Bots create content. Search engines index it. AI reads it. Then AI creates even more content based on that information. The internet slowly becomes a giant echo chamber. And real human voices get buried underneath it all. The question is no longer whether AI is changing the internet. The question is whether humans are still in control of it. Most people think Google makes money when you find the answer you're looking for. In reality, Google's business model works a little differently. The longer you stay inside Google's ecosystem, the better it is for Google. Most people think Google exists to send users to the best websites. That used to be true. Today, Google increasingly wants to answer your question before you ever leave the search page. This is called the zero-click internet. Imagine searching for a movie release date, a recipe, a definition, or travel information. Years ago, Google would show you 10 links. You would click one and visit a website. Now, Google often displays the answer directly at the top of the page. You get your information and never click anything. Convenient? Absolutely. But there's a hidden cost. The websites that created that information receive less traffic. Many independent blogs, review sites, and expert-run websites have reported massive drops in visitors because people no longer need to click through. Google keeps users on Google. And that means fewer people discover the original creators behind the information. For small websites, this has been devastating. Some spent years building audiences only to watch their traffic disappear almost overnight. The internet used to reward people who created useful content. Now it increasingly rewards platforms that collect and summarize it. And Google's new AI summaries are accelerating that trend. Instead of directing you to experts, the system often gives you a condensed answer immediately. Sometimes it's correct. Sometimes it's not. But either way, fewer people leave the search page. The internet becomes smaller. Not because information is disappearing, but because users are seeing less of it. Have you noticed something strange recently? Whenever you search for advice, product reviews, or personal experiences, Reddit often appears near the top of the results. There's a reason for that. People are becoming tired of reading content that feels robotic. When someone asks, "What's the best laptop?" they don't always want a polished article written for search rankings. They want real opinions from real people. That's what Reddit offers, at least most of the time. A Reddit thread might contain hundreds of different experiences, arguments, and perspectives. It feels human. And that's exactly why people trust it. As AI-generated content flooded the internet, Reddit became one of the few places where users still believed they were talking to actual people. Search behavior started changing. Millions of users began adding the word Reddit to their Google searches. Instead of searching for best budget headphones, they searched best budget headphones Reddit. They wanted authentic experiences rather than perfectly optimized articles. Google noticed this trend immediately. The company even made major agreements that allow Reddit content to play a bigger role in AI systems and search results. But there's a problem. As Reddit becomes more valuable, it also becomes a target. Bots are starting to appear there too. Fake stories, AI-generated posts, automated comments. The same thing that happened to the rest of the internet is beginning to happen to Reddit. The last, human corner, of the internet may not stay human forever. And that's leading many people to ask an uncomfortable question. If bots are everywhere, where can you still find real information? One of the biggest concerns among researchers is something called model collapse. The concept is surprisingly simple. AI learns by studying data. The better the data, the better the AI. But what happens when AI starts learning from content that was created by other AI systems? Imagine a student copying homework from another student. Then another student copies that version. Then another copies that one. Eventually, mistakes begin to spread. Small errors become bigger errors. Facts become distorted. The original source gets lost. That's exactly what some experts fear could happen online. Every day, millions of AI-generated articles, posts, and comments are uploaded to the internet. Future AI systems may use that content as training material, which means AI could slowly begin learning from itself. The result? Less accuracy, more repetition, more confusion, and fewer genuinely original ideas. The internet becomes an endless hall of mirrors. Everything looks familiar. Everything sounds convincing. But nobody knows where the information originally came from. That's a future many researchers are worried about. And some believe we're already seeing the first signs of it.